Yeah, right. So that was one of those one-legged man in one of those butt-kicking contests that, we hear about as children. It was a good old-fashioned stomping. Was it the 49-0 beating that Oklahoma took in 2022? No. But that ain't supposed to make you feel good. Like, one second. See this right here? Anyway, don't know what that was doing there because all this week, I've been saying what I've been saying, which is that the defense is going to play elite. They're going to get your turnover, and can you go get 6? We can't go get 6. That's the long and the short of it. Early on, it felt like Oklahoma had an opportunity to take full advantage, to take full control of this ball game at the Cotton Bowl. And it looked like Quinn Ewers was shook. It didn't look like he was rusty. It looked like he was shook. Zach Alley and Brent Venables was in their bag, absolutely showing something pre-snap, showing something else post-snap. And then you get Billy Bowman making a play. You get Ethan Downs getting in there, R. Mason Thomas. You're getting some play. And then the worst possible thing happens. The best Texas offense is actually Oklahoma's offense. And they got the ball. And because they got the ball, you can guarantee that Oklahoma wasn't going to move the ball worth a damn. It just wasn't going to happen. It hadn't happened all year, frankly. There's not a game this season where Oklahoma's offense has looked anything like threatening to be good, let alone great, let alone elite. This is not the kind of football any of us expected to be played by Oklahoma at this point in the year. Sure as hell did not expect to field the first true freshman quarterback in history at Oklahoma to start the Red River Shootout. As good as Michael Hawkins Jr. is, he is not the answer. But let me tell y'all something, man. Quarterback is not the problem. I know that you heard Fowler out there, who's been to Norman once the past year. Somehow seems to know something. Anyway, I know you heard Fowler out there talking about maybe you got to go back to Jackson Arnold because you see 5-star, you see National Gatorade Player of the Year, but you ain't seen him play the first 3 games. Or maybe you forgot how he looked against Tennessee throwing the ball away on first down, because that's the reason you didn't see Jackson Arnold. The boy was giving the ball to other people. Wasn't giving it to his homies, wasn't giving it to his friends. He was giving the ball to damn strangers. You can't have no quarterback out there giving the ball to strangers. Stranger danger. It's Halloween season, and ain't no treats out there for Oklahoma. There's only tricks. Matter of fact, Texas up 21-3 running trick plays that they don't even need. Matthew Golden getting to be like, damn, I threw a duck. Yeah, you threw a duck, but it didn't matter because Quintravion Wisner had like 100 yards rushing by the end of the third quarter. I mean, it was Texas running base. You know what I mean? And then it was Texas sitting back on defense going, hey, we can get home with 4, but if we send 5, we know we're going to put somebody on the ground, because Michael Hawkins Jr. is not the kind of guy that can just make a play off of his second read. He's not. He's going to try to pull it down. He's going to run with it. Meanwhile, the problem, again, is not quarterback. The problem is the scheme. The problem is the offensive line. The problem is the depleted wide receiving corps. The problem is not a single tailback that you can trust to go make a play in the open field. All of y'all that want to keep telling me about Taylor Tatum, do you realize who put the ball on the floor today? Didn't I tell you about this? Didn't I tell you that Taylor Tatum is a liability in pass protection and that you can't have nobody back there that can't pass pro? Man, when they put Mike on the ground outside Taylor Tatum back there, of course they put him on the ground. You can't pick up nobody. You afraid of an edge rusher. We got dudes running scared of Anthony Hill. I love Anthony Hill. I think he's a great linebacker. But he ain't Patrick Willis. He ain't Mike Singletary. Hell, he ain't even Derek Johnson. He's Anthony Hill. Roll that man up on pass pro. No. We just not going to do that. Just not going to do that. So it went how I thought it was going to go. The defense tried, and about halfway through the second quarter, I'm like, is this how the Iowa defense feels full time? Meanwhile, Iowa put up 40 today when nobody was looking because they got a quarterback. Somebody that can complete a pass and won't throw the ball to the other team. And as much as I love Michael Hawkins, the only thing that man really does exceedingly well, is hold on to the football. 11-16 for 86 yards ain't going to get it done, man. Like, talk about 4 sacks. Can't run the football. Can't pass the football. What is it that this offense does, Seth Luttrell? Like, what is it that this offense does? Because I just don't see how this brain trust for the offense is going to get this fixed. I don't see it. I see no solutions. I only see problems. And you know what is wild about this is I wasn't that enthusiastic about the game to begin with, but it felt like if you had a functioning offense, this is a one-score ball game going into the fourth quarter, not like it was last year. Texas was favored last year, turned into a ball game because you're competent at quarterback, you're confident in the offensive scheme. As much hell as Jeff Lebby was put through and put us through, and there was both on both sides. You got a man that doesn't know how to take his foot off the gas, can only score 1 million points, and not at all, right? There's that. We can score. Oklahoma could be relied upon to score points offensively. Pair this defense with that offense last year. Maybe you're talking about the Big 12 champs. Maybe you're talking about a college football playoff. Maybe you're talking about a team that could have beaten Washington and got into the national championship game, and bless God, give Michigan a game. That's how close this is. Meanwhile, we just can't get the two to overlap, dog. We just can't do it. We can't get the great offense and the great defense to overlap. You know, like I tweeted this out on the tweets. And frankly, look here, man. I wanted an elite defense. So I went like my man Thanos at the Vormir, looking to throw whomever I got to throw into that ocean off that canyon, into that lake, that shallow lake down there, going, I need the soul stone. I got to have it. I have to get the gauntlet fully forged and all the stones on the gauntlet so I can snap my fingers and have an elite defense. And I got them. And I got all the stones. And I put them in the gauntlet. And I get them with my left hand because, you know, Thanos is a lefty. And I snapped my fingers. And I had an elite defense. And then the other half of my football team disintegrated. In real time. In front of me. And I'm going, oh no, this is not, I didn't, wait. And here I got little bitty Gamora, baby Gamora looking back up at me talking about, did you do it? Yeah. What did it cost? Everything. We not playing for no championships this year. We not making no college football playoff this year. And I am the national college football analyst at Fox Sports. And one of the things that I have always wanted is to be able to talk about an Oklahoma team that is truly a national championship caliber football team. I would love that. I really would. Meanwhile, I'm looking at Bama, who might sneak into the playoff because they look real 2019 Oklahoma all of a sudden. I'm looking at nobody feels like a juggernaut in college football right now. I mean, we'll see if Ohio State can put something down on Oregon. We'll talk about that later on the live show at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time-ish. Basically, after the end of Ohio State, Oregon, you'll find me here live talking about the day's games. But it's open. It's a 12-team playoff. Oklahoma should make every 12-team playoff ever. Just like Penn State, just like Ohio State, just like Alabama, Georgia. Like, that should be what it is. Texas is ascending while Oklahoma is descending, and I'm not... Some furniture going to have to be moved. Some offices are going to have to be cleaned out. This, as the dude once poetically said, will not stand, man. Oklahoma ain't signed up to be no also-ran in the SEC. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, it feels like the SEC is Top Gun. And you got Maverick, right? Alabama. You got Iceman. That feels like Texas right now. Maybe Maverick is Georgia. You can move it around, right? You got the Warlock over there that feel like Ole Miss. You know, you got Cougar who got bounced out. You know what I'm saying? But where's Oklahoma in all of this? Is it Hollywood? Huh? Is it one of them dudes that's just off screen that don't get no speaking parts? Because I didn't sign up for that. I mean, do you want to be in Top Gun? Yeah, you want to be in Top Gun. Do you want to have a speaking role in Top Gun? Absolutely. But I'm looking to be the main character. And Oklahoma ain't signed up to being a member of the Top Gun Academy, right? You know what I'm saying? We not the dude you're going to sit there in the backseat talking about, let's say Bob stands for something. Nope. We are not going to be no fanboys and no paybacks. That's not what we doing here, okay? We signed up to be Hangman. That's what we signed up to be. We signed up, say evil be gone, Hangman's coming. We signed up to say, I am good, Rooster. I'm very good. Because that's my energy. That's Oklahoma's energy. It is you put us in the single-seater and we go save everybody's life. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your savior speaking. Like, hey, look, man, that's what I'm talking about. I'll see y'all on deck. You know what I'm saying? You know, you want to be the person telling Maverick, you know that this dude is not cut out for this mission. That's what you want, right? That's who we need to be right now. Feel like that dude, like, yeah, feels a lot like Payback. Feel like we asking the Iceman or the Hangman to slow down, man. I can't keep up. Get out of here, man. 30 points? Not supposed to be losing no Texas by no 30 points. Getting beat by Texas like a wet pinata with an aluminum bat. So now Oklahoma got to go through the rest of this schedule, which features South Carolina, who ain't no easy win, Ole Miss, who ain't no easy win, Maine, all right, Missouri, ain't no easy win, Bama, ain't no easy win, LSU. Guys, it's about to be turbulent as an Oklahoma fan.